So today I went out and bought a big lot of electronics, and I'm pretty damn excited about this. So here's some record players, some more record players, a bunch of receivers and stuff. But that's not all. We have cassette decks and more receivers, 8-track players. Some of this stuff is in really nice shape. It was wrapped up. Some of it is beat up and needs repair. The guy who sold me this stuff didn't go through all of it, and so there's some stuff that is in obvious bad condition. Onto the back of the truck, even more stuff. We have Sankyo cassette decks, which I totally love Sankyo stuff. BSR, totally trashed Philips. We have Panasonic. We have Entertainer. I'm not sure what that is. There's some cool stuff in here. I think this is a Pilot. Yep, that's a Pilot. And it's in really, really nice shape. There's a JVC JRS 401 back there. That's kind of a monster receiver. We have some Rotel stuff. And I believe all this stuff here, these are the parts for turntables. I guess some of these are bases, some of them are the mechanical parts, and some of them are the covers, the dust covers. The Sankyo deck is pretty cool. Here's that monster JVC. This was already broken before we put the strap on. There's even something in there. I'm not sure what's in that box, the Toshiba box. There's all kinds of stuff. New cassette deck, or a cassette recorder player deal. Another box, I think that one's full of tubes, vacuum tubes. There's a ton of media, like cassettes and 8-tracks. There's a bunch of 8-tracks in there. And then we have all this stuff too. Actually, it was 2 truckloads. Luckily, the guy who sold me this was nice enough to haul some of this back for me. These are brand new Omega speakers, 150s. Never been used, still in the box from the 1980s. Really nice shape. We'll have to take those out and take a look at them. Lots of stuff here. There's an Allied. I don't know what that is, like a Montgomery Ward brand or something. Down below at the very bottom, there's a Fisher Quad, which is pretty cool. There's your front, rear, right channel adjustment. This is like one of those all-in-one units. Nice Hitachi 8-track player. That's pretty cool. All this stuff. I'm not even sure what's in some of these boxes. Yeah, more parts for turntable. That was a BIC, or a BIC, I mean. That one's all. That sucker's tight. Doesn't turn. These are new Omega 50s. Brand new, never been used. Little Omega 50 speakers. Another BIC turntable down there in the box. We have some more stuff here. Kenwood and Sherwood. Some of this equipment is pretty hashed up, but probably could be repaired. Depends. Some of this might work, some of it might not. It's a Fisher all-in-one unit where you got like the record player, the 8-track player, the stereo all kind of built up into one. some miscellaneous stereo parts, lots of tubes. And those tubes are cool because those are very desirable for people restoring old systems like this. More tubes, there's quite a few of them in there. In fact, yeah. I was hoping there'd be like a tube tester, so I don't know what that is. I'm gonna need to get a tube tester for all this. I wonder what these are for. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of stuff here. Some more JVC, or another JVC cassette deck. That one's a lot newer. In fact, I have that exact same model. There's a Philips receiver down there. Kind of interested to see what that looks like. Oh, it's trashed. It's all busted up. Too bad. But yeah, lots of stuff here. These are all these boxes that say ironing board. They all have turntable parts in them. So there's just so much stuff in here. Don't know what's in these DC4 boxes. He didn't know either. The guy who I bought all this stuff from, he didn't know what half of it was. And I got a really good deal on it. Oh, check out that Kenwood. That's a nice looking receiver. That's a Pilot. Got a couple, another Pilot and something else down there. God, there's so much. Really curious to see what's in one of these. So this is a new cover for a turntable. And I imagine that's what this one is too. It's really light. Let's look down here. More tubes. Thank you. All kinds of 8-tracks in this one. What's in this? Another Bic turntable. This says Fisher on it. Might be a Fisher turntable in there. I'm curious to see what's in the Toshiba box. Let's try to get that out. What is in here? Toshiba Corporation. Oh, it's a video camera. Oh no. Whoa, look at this. Has all the operator manual and everything. Whoa. Dang, look at that. It even has the filter. That looks like it's in really nice shape. Really not sure what the heck I would use this for, or who the heck would want it if I try to sell it. But hey, it's a very nice Toshiba. Maybe I'll actually try to record some footage with this bad boy, put them on my channel. Look at this ancient RCA video camera. Man, that thing is something else. That cord is so thick. Crazy. That is cool. Oh man, there's like, I'm not seeing any Pink Floyd or anything like that. Looks like there's some blank tapes in here. Hits. Yeah, this is all Chicago's greatest hits. Ah, Beach Boys. That's kind of cool. Even has a cover on it. That's... Somebody actually was taking pretty good care of these. The Ventures. This is pretty neat. What is in this one? Video recorder. Keep seeing video recorder all over. Something huge. Oh my god. It's an old school Sylvania VCR. Look at the size of that thing. Wow. Audio dubbing, record, forward. Wow, that thing is something else. Really don't know what I'm going to do with this thing. Look how it, wow. I like how it ejects, it just pops straight up. Man, that is something cool. Still in the original box and everything. That's nuts. Nice, all kinds of tapes. Nice, VHS. That's actually a really high-end tape too. Step Up to Gold. Wow, there is a bunch of these. These are really good tapes. What's this thing? Oh, a cassette holder. Brand new cassette holder. Are these all? There's a couple boxes worth of these gold tapes. That's nuts. Oh, and then some head cleaning kits. Looks like. Jeez. Man, there's some cool stuff in here. We have a Herald solid state. Oh, that thing is, it looks like it's in really nice shape. Really nice looking receiver. Another Pilot below. A lot of Pilot stuff. This one is a Montero. I've never even heard of that brand. It really looks cool though. Here's that Monteverde taken out. Yeah, this thing is in... It's really not that bad of shape, but it's got this... like something leaked all over it. Backside of it's pretty cool. Got another mystery box. Ah. And it's more... Well, these look like... These are brand new 8-tracks. Holy crap. These are all brand new 8-tracks. Look at all that. Then we have cleaning kits for cassette decks. Sony Hi-Fi. God dang, just so much of this stuff. Just Scotch stuff. BASF. Look at all that. These are all new, unused tapes. Cassette tapes. Another cleaner. A bunch of them. Brand new. Another head cleaner. Oh my god. These are all brand new head cleaners. Jeez. Now most of this stuff I'm just gonna end up selling, because I mean, how many head cleaners do I really need? And blank 8-tracks. Well, the 8-tracks I might record onto, but I don't think I need quite that many of them. We have item number 414640. And it is... what the heck is this? Can't get it out of there. What? It's gotta be like a recorder. Oh, it's an old radio. Look at that. Kind of a cheap brand, but hell, it's new. Even has the earbud. More 8-tracks. The Rascals. Come on. Why can't there be like Leonard Skinner or Pink Floyd? Instead I get Sonny and Cher. Ooh, this one's just black. Well, these are nice. These are pretty decent cassettes. I have some of these. These are actually pretty good. Well, now I got a whole bunch of them actually. Another like super cheap radio. Olsen radio. It's kind of neat. Concord CR210. It's really nice looking stereo. It's in really nice shape. Yeah, a little bit of a blemish there. But no, this thing is cool. This is a JVC JRS401. And look at the spectrum equalizer on here. It's so cool. This is your tuning dial, your volume. Yeah, this thing is just neat. I remember seeing these when I was a kid, just being blown away about how polarizing they look. But this is a really, really good receiver. They sound excellent. A lot of power. Very big and heavy. It's like a tank. Look at that. Tape 1, tape 2, auxiliary, phono. Yeah, I mean, this thing is just nice. Yeah, I can't wait to get this on the bench and get it working. If it might work already, I have no idea. So this box here, this says BSR on it, has a bunch of turntable parts. And these are really nice shape. They almost look like they're new. They might be factory replacements. But yeah, I mean, these are... there's quite a few of them in there. I think there's like 3 or 4. Yeah, I mean... BSR. They're all just the BSR turntable mechanisms. So more VCR tapes. Now these look like they might have been recorded on, and there's a lot of just empty cases. Bender, Twilight Zones on that one. Head cleaning kit. Not sure what this is. BASF. It's probably a tape for a camcorder or something. No, I'm not sure what this is. A lens, maybe? No, I don't know. Probably some kind of reel-to-reel. I don't know. And then there's this cassette deck. This is our cassette tape player recorder. General Electric. That thing's in really nice shape. These are bases for record players. Benjamin Mericord. And then you have, these are for this one's a dust cover for BSR, but these are brand new and they're in really nice shape. Brand new old stock. And I have a bunch of them. Walnut base. recessed space. Not really sure what any of those look like. And down there, those are actual stands for stereo components. Yeah, it's too bad that Philips got so trashed. That looks like it was a nice receiver at some point. But, I mean, that's how I got it. It's too bad. Another cassette recorder. This one is new in the box. I opened it up and yeah. Yeah, sorry if I'm a little quiet. I'm a little lost for words here. There's just so much of this stuff. And I still can't believe I got all this for the price I paid for it. This is a neat little setup here. A tuner, and then an amplifier. Made by Entertainer. Never heard of them, but sure looks cool. Really nice shape too. This Kenwood's pretty cool. It's got a weird deck where the cassette sits flat in there. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Hopefully it works. Hoping that most of the stuff works, but I don't know. I have no idea what the hell I'm going to do with this thing. So it's basically an easy to assemble stereo cabinet. And I mean, it weighs a ton. New old school. These all look like, well, I mean, you got some brand new ones, like Foghat and Van Morrison, but some of these are just weird. I've never heard of Tyrone Davis. What the hell is that? Okay, I want to look at one of these Omega 150s, I think they are. I'm guessing it's a Omega 150 because it says it right there. These are brand new, I guess. They've been opened by the previous owner. He's never taken them out of the box though, so I don't know if the foam around the woofers are going to be all dried up and cracked or what from sitting for so long, and I'm not even sure where these were sitting, so I don't know. But yeah, the thing with Omega is actually a brand here in Minnesota, or at least was. As you can see, it was in Mendota Heights Road in St. Paul. And I thought these were like a store brand name, you know, like back in the day, if you owned a business that sold primarily electronics, you could have your own brand name of speakers that you would sell in the store. And I thought Omega was one of those, but I did a little research, and I'm not 100% sure on this, but I heard that Omega was the company that started DLK. So these might be decent, or they might be total crap. I really don't know. I've never owned a pair. I see them pop up on Craigslist every once in a while, and I've never really, you know, done my research on them until now. So, yeah, enough with the rambling. Let's take a look and see what these things look like. Okay, I kind of just dumped it out of the box. We have a limited warranty. I imagine that's up. It's been a few years. Wow, they look really good. I mean, they're brand new. What do you expect? Wow. Here, let me get that plastic off. Yeah, that looks brand new to me. Wow. That is in beautiful shape. This foam usually is gone. Oh, that's a cool looking speaker too. 3-way. Oh, it even smells new. Wow. Those are so cool. Yeah, these are really nice. Perfect condition. I try to do research on this specific model, the 150, and I can't find anything on the internet that really says anything about them besides that they're 3-way and maybe 40 watt. Let's see, what does it say here? Yeah, 40 watt, 8 ohm. It's got this, these got a little corroded. I don't like this type of terminal, but they hold really well. Man, 8 ohm, 3-way. No, it says high efficiency 2-way. So one of those speakers is passive. This thing is so cool. Warranty's trying to get away. I wonder how much they paid for these things when they were new. Well, I mean, they still are new. Man. So, yeah, that's the Omega 150. And I'm going to end up bringing these down to the bench and testing them out. So these are the Omega 50s. They're little bookshelf speakers. Again, got the limited warranty. Inspected by 2014. That is definitely not a date. There you go. I don't think these come off. Oh wait, they are Velcro. So we can kind of see what we have here. These surrounds look kind of delicate. Once again, beautiful condition. I'm guessing these and the 150s were a little bit cheaper speakers. But, I mean, the speakers themselves, the drivers look really good. You know, they look pretty decent shape, or pretty decent quality, but I would have to take them out to really look at them, the magnets and stuff. But yeah, these are neat little speakers. Brand new Omega 50s. Okay, so this is some of the stuff that I brought down already. Some of the stuff I already had, like these Laserdisc players and all those computers and stuff down there. But like this Pilot 540 is a brand new Pilot 540. This thing is just clean. There's no dust anywhere. It's just in immaculate condition. I mean, yes, I guess there is some dust right here, but it was wrapped up like the rest of them with the little sticker on it that said new. This one too, the Herald, that's another new one. I tested a lot of this stuff. This one works. I mean, obviously they work fine. This one has dirty pots though, you know, from sitting for so long. And something was up with this. But even this Philips, this smashed 784 with the cut cord, this was a brand new stereo. Something fell on it though and crushed it, which is just a shame because that is a nice looking receiver. And these Philips, if you know anything about these are total sleepers. I mean, they just sound amazing. And so I'm actually going to attempt to fix this thing. This Concord, the CR210, this thing, brand new again. And it works great. I mean, it obviously is brand new. And it sounds really good, you know, for being what it is. Kind of a low-end stereo. Hey, Chester, buddy. But yeah, I mean, I tested up even this Hitachi 8-track player. This one was not wrapped up, but it looks like it's new. And what's cool about this thing is it's a freaking quad. Chester. But yeah, I was pretty excited to see that. Like, so many of these things were actually brand new. Another one I want to kind of show you guys is this beast of a Fisher, a 634 quad. This thing needs some work, obviously. I mean, it's pretty beat up, but I'm thinking of restoring it. I'm thinking of keeping this one, and of course the JVC 401. This thing also works, and it sounds amazing. If you guys know anything about these older JRs, they're just sleepers. This thing is like, I don't know, 85 watts per channel. It just sounds amazing. Everything works on it too. I mean, all the functions work fine. It's so cool looking. I mean, how can you not like that? It's just... On my workbench right now, I have this 7871 Philips, and this was the top of the line Philips for that era, and it is sadly crushed. This was a brand new receiver, and it's destroyed. But it does power on, and it does work. I'll even show you. Okay, so I found some non-copyright YouTube music that I can play on this thing. It's through my phone, so I don't know how well it's going to sound. To me, it sounds really good. I mean, if you're here, it sounds amazing, actually. I mean, especially coming out of those speakers. So yeah, so that pretty much does it for this video. If you guys want to see more of the stuff, I'm going to be bringing down each and every single component individually and putting it on my bench and going over it. So if there was something in the pile outside that you wanted to see, well, you're probably going to get a better